What's up, guys? I hope everyone had an amazing day today. I'm gonna try to make this video as short and simple as possible. You know what? Let's just get right into it, to be honest. So, clearly a very, very strong green candle, right? We closed above major levels of resistance on the daily. Big green candle. But this doesn't really mean anything. We're still trading within a range. And I would argue that unless we get a close above 407, there's no reason to get aggressively bullish with momentum. All right, so essentially the reason why buying calls here at support was good was because we're trading in a range. So 388 was clear support. We bounced off of that level perfectly yesterday. And now the upper levels of resistance are going to be around 403, 407. So yes, this could continue going up higher, but swinging long is very, very risky, okay? There's no reason to swing long unless you're buying at support or unless we get a close back above this level. Swinging long overnight is super, super risky in my opinion because all of these super amazing green, beautifully bullish setups were bull traps. Over here, we went up higher. You know, we gapped up and then, so twice it was just two amazing bull traps. So I would argue that because that's the case currently, it's very, very dangerous. But yeah, truly, I mean, so look, like day to day, this is clearly a bullish candle. If we could definitely still open up higher. All right, we could gap up higher, but it's not a high risk. It's not a high probability trade. It's a higher probability trade to buy at support on the lower end of the range or as we break above the range, trying to go against the overall momentum. The overall momentum is bearish. So trying to go against the overall momentum on a big green candle like this, yes, it could work. We could end up going to 400, 402, but I would much rather that move happen intraday. I don't want to see a big move after hours because at the moment, swinging long is very, very risky. So actually, there's three amazing bullish opportunities. One, that became a bull trap right here. Two, and then three right here. So it's tough to try to swing long. And truly, that's really it. We could take a look at the Chinese stock market. I was actually very, very interested in going long BABA because the Hang Seng, you can see, opened and closed outside of the lower B band. So as this pops up, Baba, Baidu, JD are most likely going to have good pops. So we were also looking at how Baba was holding this level. But yeah, so I mean, the Chinese markets and the Chinese stocks, I feel, are going to have a bounce. We can see that crude oil is falling very, very sharply. It's trading outside of the lower B band. And depending on how that opens tomorrow, we can play some calls on different like Exxon or the SPY, basically the different energy ETFs and stuff. We could play long to those. But it's a good sign that we're very, very overextended now. So ideally, we get more overextended on the crude oil. We can see the dollar was stagnating a bit, which was good for stocks because the dollar showing weakness is good for the stock market. Let's take a look at the VIX as well. So obviously the VIX failed here at resistance as well. And the NASDAQ, very similar. We bounced off of support. You know what? So I just drew out some fib levels. And basically, 400.5 is a 38.2% fib on the SPY, and that is a feasible target to the upside. And 302.57 is a feasible target for the NASDAQ to the upside. But I mean, yeah, so I mean, intraday, we're killing it. We're if you guys are watching the live stream or if you guys are in the Discord and everything, we're killing it intraday. But overall, the momentum is bearish. Every bullish situation that we've seen was reversed. So it's tough to lean bullish at the moment, especially with everything that's going on in Europe. Yeah, things can get very, very bad in Europe in the next few months as well as energy you know, they're gonna have to open up their reserves, and the allies are going to. I mean, that's another reason why crude oil is dropping in price, because they're opening up. There's more supply now, so the price is going to drop. But yeah, things can get really, really bad in the next few months potentially. But I mean, you see an alliance between Russia, China, and India. That's like half of the world's population between India and China. So yeah, man, things can get pretty interesting moving forward. I would be careful in terms of trading. We're killing it intraday. But swinging, it's much more risky. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.